This is Peggy Olson, and today's an important day for she's starting her first job. It's perfectly natural for a woman to feel out of sorts and confused in the workplace, but if she's going to get along properly, there's a few basic rules she'll need to learn. We all like to make a good first impression, and looking your best in the office is essential. Just remember, ladies, it's the fellows you're dressing for.
Wouldn't be a sin for us to see your legs. If you pull your waist in a little bit, you might look like a woman.
Don't be offended. He's only trying to help. It's easy to be attentive, and paying a little extra attention to your boss can go a long way. That's right, Peggy. You're getting the idea. Because women are unable to engage with men on an intellectual level, it's extremely important that they stay in shape to hold a man's attention.
I want to stand and salute that.
I'll take a cherry Danish.
Oh dear. Next time, go for the salad, Peggy, or should I say, Piggy. And there you have it. If Peggy follows these simple rules with a bit of luck, she won't have to go to work at all.
Are you having fun?
I am now. What's with the costume?
Oh, I just decided to dress up.
Really?
You know, I feel like we barely get to see each other since we've been here.
Oh, I know. I'm so busy with these case studies and hypos.
I know what you mean. I can't imagine doing all this and Callahan's internship next year. This is gonna be so much.
Oh, Elle. Come on, you're never gonna get the grades to qualify for one of those spots. You're not smart enough, sweetie.
Wait, am I on glue, or did we not get into the same law school, Warner?
Well, yeah, but...
But what? We took the same LSATs, and we're taking the same classes.
I know, but come on, Elle, be serious. You can do something more valuable with your time.
Men and women can have the same education, but women will still not be held to the same expectations as men or be taken as seriously, even though the percentage of men and women in the work field is nearly equal now.
Sexism has a far-reaching grasp, reaching even into the world of politics.
She was calm, she was charming, her hair looked, just to be cosmetic, her hair looked great, she looked great.
Seen stories about her showing a little bit of cleavage on the floor of the U.S. Senate.
And I believe we actually have a split screen of the two women, and you can see there is a big difference between what Jackie Smith was wearing, although it's being covered by our... There we go.
So when you look at the calculation that goes into everything that Hillary Clinton does, for her to argue that she was not aware of what she was communicating by her dress is like Barry Bonds saying he thought he was rubbing down with flaxseed oil, okay?
You all saw the famous photo from the weekend of Hillary looking so haggard and looking like 92 years old. If that's the face of experience, I think it's going to scare away a lot of those independent voters who are on the fence.
What's the most obvious example of objectification at work? Of course, the model industry.
The female modeling industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry based on the objectification of women. You must be thin, but not too thin, tall, but not too tall, muscular, but not too muscular. This is the industry's definition of beauty. Their definition may shift, but the problem of objectification will still remain. The industry puts a lot of pressure on the models and women in society because they are expected to aspire to an unrealistic physical appearance. So what's your name?
My name is Lynn.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
What job did you apply to and why do you think you were denied?
I applied to Hooters about a month ago and I got the denial letter a couple days ago. I think that I was denied because my physical appearance did not meet their standards, and even though I had a really good resume, I had a lot of work experience, it just boiled down to me not meeting their physical criteria.
How do you feel when you were objectified?
Insecure. It just made me, because I knew that, Hooters, you have to have, certain physical features, and I thought that maybe my work experience would help me get the job there, but it didn't, and I think it made me feel really like I wasn't good enough despite all my accomplishments, like regarding my work and, just all my experience. So it made me feel really like I wasn't good enough.
What do you think is a solution for you and other girls in your situation?
I think that for us girls, we can't prevent restaurants like Hooters from having certain criteria that they have to meet, but I think that we should focus on not applying for jobs that we know objectify our bodies. Look for work where they have more respect for their workers, and that they take into consideration, our personalities and not our physical assets.
So what's your name?
Luis.
And how old are you?
I'm 18.
And what is your occupation?
I'm a male cheerleader. I've been cheerleading all my life. My parents got me into it pretty young, and I enjoy what I do.
How do people react when you share your occupation with them?
They just are very surprised. They look at me and don't see me as a male cheerleader, and they call me out and say that I'm probably gay if I'm a male cheerleader, and they just stereotype me because of what I do.
How does it feel when you see sexist judgment?
It makes me feel like I can't enjoy what I do for a living and what makes me most happy. It feels like I should be ashamed of what brings me happiness.